the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams had taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year and also
could be an alley. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. And the Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. And some room to work. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Keeps it himself. Inside the 25. There he goes! And he scores! Touchdown, Florida State!
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays, and on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
Looking to pass. It's Murphy. He's going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hatcher. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking to pass. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Beavers send out the punt unit. Catches it at the 30. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Out of the gun. They'll run it inside.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. Runs through, man. He might have some space. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
From the gun, the running back has it. Maybe a crease. Touchdown Seminoles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Murphy. And he drops it just a... slippery in the hands. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away. And the Beavers line up to punt it away. First part was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They feed him again, and they're able to make the tackle.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Noles will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out. Turning it on! After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Murphy. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Got room at the 35. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Running inside, it's Hatcher. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The Beavers are marching down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. All out of space. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Still looking, on the move. Touchdown, Beavers! Into the end zone for 6. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. They'll send the back in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Moving out to the right. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And now if I was the offense, I'd think about getting the football maybe out on the perimeter somewhere, because you're getting beaten and eaten alive in the interior. You had a gain of no yards the last play. You just gave up the sack. Put your quarterback, put the football out on the perimeter in space.
A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. Handoff from the gun. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all.
Finding some room. Smacks it with the stiff arm. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Noles! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like
big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Beaver offense, ready to go. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. It's on target and complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. With the catch, it's Hampton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set it down.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these 3rd down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Beavers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Wants to go right back downfield. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hatcher. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Murphy. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. FSU calling its second timeout. Take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw for it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. Middle of the end zone, he's got it.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Checking in from the Seminole sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered. Just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
They'll try to run for it. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down. The Beavers using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to bring it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Nolan. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And the Beavers in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Timeout is called, and that will be the second charge to Oregon State. And they'll still have one in their pocket from what's left in this first half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Complete to the left. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. It's good. That brings them to within 1. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this game there in San Diego, just another typical Holiday Bowl. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Holiday Bowl.
And the Seminoles will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, and we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Great place to start for this offense. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The option look. Shakes off the defender. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Now up by 4 here in the third quarter.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Knocked down for the tackle.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and push and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
Wants to fire on second down. A strike downfield, and he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Beavers have their offense in high gear. The run inside. It's Hatcher. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. Finds his man. It's Hampton. Gets away from one. He's got space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Run in the red zone. It's Hatcher. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Murphy. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Absolutely perfect. That brings them to within one.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between... Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Out of the gun to give to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Seminoles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Got a little grass. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
Third down and inches, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to be physical and they're going to run the football, but they still...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown!
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, you got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Murphy. On target over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Nolan. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He'll pull it down and run.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes it's on scrambles like what you just saw, but with his speed, he makes it so difficult on a defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. We open the final period with a third down play. Takes it from the gun on third down. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. And the Beavers will line it up on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Murphy. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Might be changing the route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Beavers want to crank the tempo. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got his man on the right. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. A two-tier job for this offense. First, get the touchdown, then the 2 to try to pull even here in the 4th quarter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quarterback keep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, this quarterback has had a little bit of success running so far in this game. That time on the option play, nowhere to go, though. Defense, they were in position. They tackled him for a loss.
It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They're left with a tough 4th down situation here, but man, could they use 6 at this point in the game.
And in the 4th quarter, I just don't know how many shots you're going to have left. So it's not ideal. You'd love to be inside the 3 or inside the 1, but I still think this...
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown! Fitted in the window for the score. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. From the gun. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Man, defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense, like, listen, hey, you're going to have to guard this. You better start being worried about the deep ball. Now maybe I can take some shots underneath, and it might loosen that secondary up.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
It's complete to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Florida State. Rolled his way into the end zone. The Seminoles back in the lead.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
The Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
And you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He wants to throw it again. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Really great job in coverage by the defender on that play, swatting the ball away.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Intercepted to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. They'll stop him at the 22. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made him look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
Has to get there to move the sticks. He stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
What a season it has been, and it's been great to share it with you. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.